Now, when it comes to a chair review, there's not much can I say. Is it comfortable? Hell yes. But the most important thing, it's affordable. Now, if you go to eWin, the place where everybody wins, all you gotta use is our discount code in the description below, saves you 30% off, and you get to rock what I use.
It's gonna be an insane match to see.
Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a really good match.
The finals are gonna be so good.
Yeah, the finals is gonna be crazy. Make sure all your friends are tuned in. Finals coming up soon. Make sure you guys are all checking our Pro Play Games website, checking everything out. So it looks like Buster Blader won the roll here. He's set 3 and passed. Anthony's gonna start off. He's gonna normal summon Thoroughblade.
Oh no, that's Ram.
Oh, that's Ram.
Yeah, it's like the super rare
Yeah,
one.
I couldn't tell because it looks kind of ultra. And that's a cosmic.
He uses there can only be one. He gets hit with cosmic. That's really good. Having like the outs to that game 1. We talked about this.
He had the punishment though for the normal summon. So,
but if he couldn't out that, there can only be one of those games.
Yeah, it was game right there.
He's probably the only Zoo player main decking like Cosmic, Harpy's Feather Duster, and it's really coming in clutch here.
Yep. Those cards help you play through Buster Lock. They help you play through Dogmatica Back Row. Those are cards that you can't play through with Zoodiac cards.
And then end phase is gonna get Ash to summon out Ecclesia to add Knight. Very good. Punishment is one of the best like traps for sure. So the Zoodiac player, like we said before the match, he only plays 2 extenders. He plays Reborn and Barrage, so it's really hard for him to open one of those consistently. But the Buster Blader player can't apply pressure and stuff. This isn't going to be good. And he gets the other back row hit with Cosmic.
Yes. That's disgusting right there, actually. Because if that's another punishment, you're so far ahead of this game.
You can see Nib in his hand, Red Eyes,
Well,
Ash,
I mean,
Knight.
Michael could actually just kill him here because he's at 6K. Ecclesia's 2K, isn't she?
No, 15.
15, so you just need, what, 45 more? It's not pretty hard with that deck. You haven't normal summoned or anything this turn.
Yeah, but now we're going to see it pass back to Zoo, and he has the Zoo King Alpha. Like, that's insane.
Yeah, when
and
it passes back to Zoo, it's pretty disgusting.
Hopefully he doesn't play in the Nib, because we saw him do it earlier.
Yeah. I think he, like I said earlier, like when we were watching players, you know, that player game 1, he played into it in game 3. You saw he immediately went the hill. So I think they're like learning from their mistakes as they go on during the tournament.
A lot of people just want to like summon Zeus with 3 sends, but you just don't need it.
No.
Like just Dryden is usually enough.
Yeah, just do Zeus again the next turn. No.
Just play it slow. If your opponent's not doing a lot that turn, they're probably not going to do a lot next turn.
Exactly.
It does suck to open up like the brick Red Eyes.
Yeah.
But that's gonna happen if you play the
that will
Dragoon
happen.
package.
Yeah, you're playing that deck. You know what I mean?
So he plays around Nib. Oh, you love to see it.
Yep. Finally.
Top decks Red Eyes Insight. That's good.
That's the Dragoons.
Yeah. It'd be crazy to see like Ash on Fusion. That'd just be game.
Yeah. So how many materials does Zeus have? If it's just 2, I'm pretty sure Dragoons just outs it here.
Yeah, I believe it's 2. Definitely doesn't have like 4 that would have played in the Nub.
Yeah.
So good luck to Buster Blader.
Good luck to our Blader.
Shout out Nicholas. So everyone sign up for the next PPG Regionals?
Yes, sir.
Facts.
Yes, sir.
That's Triv Gaming saying it.
Yes,
so like
sir.
you got to do it now.
Right. If Triv's telling you to sign up for it, that's your pin god. You know what I mean?
He said, yeah, why wouldn't he put 4? Because if you get, he already corrected. He said, Nib, never mind.
Yeah.
He uses Zeus effect. And I think
that's
Dragoon.
game.
Yeah, Dragoon negate.
See, that's the only reason I would have went for it there in Anthony's situation, because we were talking about those situations where you lose regardless. It's like your opponent's playing Dragoon deck. If he gets to Dragoon on his turn, he wins, because you only get to bait the Dragoons once.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So putting 4 there, It's either saving me from rock. I mean, it's either baiting out your rock, which you're going to use eventually while I'm playing, or it's going to save me from dying to your Dragoon on your turn, which Zoo's whole point is just to live until my next turn.
Yeah.
You know, I'll try to take all your cards from you on your turn, and on my turn, I'm just attacking with Whiptails and extra monsters, you know, just poking for damage.
Like, honestly, if that was me, I probably would have done the exact same play as him. Not even going to lie.
Right.
I think playing around Nib is, like, really strong as long as you just like stick to it. There's some people that play around Nib turn 1 and then
don't
next
do
turn
it later. Yeah,
next turn they're like, all right, I'm gonna go for game, but then they play in the Nib and then they lose to it anyway. There's no point to do that.
So like that's exactly like you said. So like earlier, if he played how he played earlier now, he probably would have just won that game.
Yeah.
But earlier, if he played how you would have said to play now, it wouldn't have been close for his opponent to play.
Very interesting.
Blader gonna destroy Zoo. Kind of sad, to be honest. Not really. I thought the same thing about a lot of the matchups when Zoo played. When he played Dragon Link, I was like, oh yeah, this is. I was like, this is gonna be super boring. This is not gonna be close. And he just killed that kid. Like it was bad. It was bad. So I was like, oh okay. Like earlier we saw Zoo lose game 1. Again, and then win 2 games in a row.
He literally turned game 2, activated Desires, draw 2 pass.
Yeah.
And he won that game.
And he won that game. So, like, don't ever count Zoo out. Like, I wanted to count him out so bad. Like, I've never seen somebody pass turn against a deck that can kill you and live with nothing on board. Like, that's wild.
Triv says the Insight was top deck, too. You can't really play around that situation. Well, he was under punishment the 1 turn, so it would have been like 2 top decks.
Yeah, exactly.
And he's playing multiple ways to fusion.
Yep. So, like, you should already know, like, his deck is trying to get your Dragoon, and your deck's not really worried about any Dogmatic cards. Like, a lot of people were saying here, like, the Dogmatic cards by themselves are mostly free. You're playing through all of that, you know what I mean? 'Cause they run out eventually. You know what I mean? But those other cards are just so strong. So I'm just trying to think about like Red Eyes, those cards that stop Dragoons. I'm worried about Dragoons. That's the monster problem in your deck to me is Dragoons.
Also, like I was talking about earlier, Zoo will be really good like once everything is like one deck. Like his deck is really like made for combo. Yeah. And now he's going up against like a Buster Blader deck. Game
Which is
1
slow with traps.
Yeah, like game 1 is gonna be very hard for him.
Exactly. Cause like he has like Nibiru, bad Gammas in his deck. Cause like I wouldn't play Gamma versus this, to be honest. I'm not playing Gamma versus this. The only way I'm keeping it in is like if I'm trying to hit an Ecclesia or if I'm trying to save it to hit your Dragoons on my turn.
It's actually not super bad because it can hit the level 1 Buster card that adds the prologue, and you like literally.
Is that Rhoda?
Yeah. Just normal add prologue, and then you just link it off, and you already have the Dragon Engrave.
Oh, that's pretty good.
So it's like a 1-card full combo, and like as a Zoo player, you're like you have to.
Of course, because you won't be able to continue through prologue. Prologue. And
Prologue's just game.
Yeah, he's gonna keep going.
So where are my fellow Gravekeeper players at?
We were watching some GOAT yesterday, and somebody was having a Gravekeeper guard beat down. He was just beating people down with guard.
Said Alpha wasn't that good. Extra damage, but not needed, to be honest. Should have kept him in hand.
I can agree with that. It wasn't that. It definitely wasn't necessary for that to happen. Do you think we will get Circle at 3 again? I hope you're not talking about Salvo and Great Circle. God, no. I would love for that to happen, but God, no, that won't happen. That card says you can't Nibiru me. So.
Moving on to the next game. We're going to see the Harpies Feather Duster hit the back row.
And Michael's going to let that resolve. He has Dragoons on board. He's not going to stop it. I'm pretty sure he's saving this for something relevant that would out the Dragoons here, like a Zeus.
Yeah.
But if Michael doesn't have Rock and he just goes Zeus for 4, I'm pretty sure he can just out the Dragoons here.
Yeah. Actually, he doesn't have a card in hand.
Oh. Anthony wins.
Yeah.
Anthony wins this game. This is a very quick game 1.
Or game 2.
Game 2, yeah. Michael set all his cards after making Dragoon. Anthony Heavy Storm. I mean, Feather Dusted him. Basically same thing. Left him on Dragoons. Summoned Zeus. Michael didn't have a card in hand to negate the Zeus, just so you guys know what's going on stream.
Buster could.
And we're going to the next game.
I was about to say Buster could come back.
Zoo, he's wiping the board. He read the Buster cards. He knows the trap is a revival trap, so he's not letting that happen.
Yeah, well played.
Yeah, it was definitely well played by Zoodiac. He said,
somebody said. I say Gazelle to 3, Staley to 3.
I love you, Triff.
Wild. Said what happened?
Somebody say, Hunter said what happened. That was literally a 20-second game, too. It was summon Dragoons, set my hand. He probably should have kept the card in hand to negate with Dragoons, which is I wouldn't have said everything. You know, you got to keep something to protect. Or your Dragoons is a vanilla.
Yeah.
It's an untargetable vanilla.
Like we saw that earlier with the Rock player.
Yeah,
in top 8.
exactly. He didn't have anything. It's nothing at that point.
Yeah.
That's when Dragoons is worth like $5.
Yeah. Nicholas said Blader has the upper hand in this matchup. Oh, yeah, for sure.
Definitely. Especially when he's going first. He has the advantage of setting all those traps. Someone said, wait, that's what happened? Yeah. Well, I mean, if your Dragoons can't stop my Zeus, and I get it off the board once, nobody's playing like multiple Dragoons in their deck. So that's like it's like me getting rid of your Mega Clops, you know. It's like if I do that, it's like it's like, oh, I put in work. Like this one's probably over.
Said Zeus needs to be banned. It was released yesterday. Holy.
I can agree with you, Triff. That card does not say once per turn.
Yeah, that card's crazy.
What is wrong with Konami? That card that literally doesn't say once per turn. Someone said, couldn't you play a going second version with Slumbers and Zoo format? Me and Austin were talking about that yesterday. Hopefully, like whenever me and Austin get back home, I'll try to like play some Dueling Book with Austin sometime. Give you guys some fun. Yeah, give you guys some fun matches. You know, that you guys see some cool games between me and Austin. That you guys see some matchups you want to see. You know, I'll play whatever deck you guys want me to play. You know what I mean? Pendulum second best deck. Let's go. Triff's gonna hate you, Light Stage. Nah, the problem is not once per chain. Yeah, of course. It's definitely a problem.
Yeah, like you could just like normal summon a Zoo, Borbo, not use anything, and put like 6 materials underneath it and just wipe a board.
Lil Dro, the difference between Exciton and Zeus is that Exciton destroys for one, and Zeus just says put your cards in graveyard.
Yeah, and like Zeus is a quick effect at any time.
Yeah,
it's so easy to make.
Like I can just do it on your turn in the middle of your combo. With Exciton, I have to do it on your battle phase.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
So moving on into Game 3, we're gonna see him use Red Eye's Insight, send Wyvern, add Fusion.
Pretty much the standard, standard.
Yeah. If I want to see Ash on Fusion.
I do. I think that's why he cut his deck.
Yeah.
I think that's why he cut his deck. I've been waiting to see that. I've really been waiting. And he passes.
Oh, he has Cosmic for the one set, too.
Oh, and he Cosmics the set. And you guys counted out Zoo. Remember you guys counted out Zoo? Didn't I tell you guys how strong this deck is?
This deck's so good.
Well, we see a Zoo versus Infernoble.
He has 2 more Fusion and a Red Eyes.
Oh, my Jesus.
So bad.
Oh, my Jesus.
Holy.
Oh, my Jesus. He
has
has
normal summon.
Yeah. Oh my Jesus. This is gonna get out of hand right here. So like Michael can't ever out a Zeus with that hand.
Yeah.
You just can't. If I have 4 material Zeus, you just can't out that, and you just lose.
Yeah.
Well, I can kill you whenever.
Yeah, but he's probably not gonna go for a 4 material Zeus to play around
Nibiru. Yeah.
Actually, he's going for Mega Clops.
Mega Clops. This is definitely Mega Clops. So you're playing into Nibiru. So like at this point, I win, or because like look. I asked your thing. You have 3 in hand, right? If one of them's the beer, you have 2 cards, and they're obviously not playable or they're not traps because you would have set them. So you're just making a read right here.
Agreed.
It's like I get rocked here, I take the rock because next turn I can do Zeus stuff again. Like, but can you do Buster Blader stuff on your turn? Is the question.
Yeah. Can you top deck it or can you do stuff next turn?
Exactly. Like he read the Mega Clops and he's probably gonna scoop.
Pot of Avarice.
Yeah, and this is where it gets ugly. Mega Clops is 4K, right?
Yeah.
Oh,
it's so big.
If he draws Barrage, he can just put in so much work right here.
Yo, if he draws Barrage, I don't even know.
Yeah, I think Michael picks his stuff up to a Barrage right here.
Oh yeah.
I mean, we haven't seen Anthony use Barrage once, so it's probably about time.
Yeah, he deserves it. Or no, save it for the finals.
Yeah, I was gonna say it's either gonna happen here or the finals, but he's drawing Barrage today.
The Buster Blader player could still win. Like, the matchup is so good for him.
Yeah, I was gonna say that's the sad part about Michael is like there's like 6. He's that Desires too.
Yeah, he just averaged to Desires. Oh my, and had the Cosmic and the Ash.
That's so. And he had the Ice Dragon's Prison, which would have been exceptional, versus Zoo.
Yeah.
You get to banish their Trident. Like.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like if they normal summon Rats, send Ram, you just Ice Dragon's Prison.
Oh yeah, right there. Yeah. It's gone.
So he's going to set a back row. So he most likely attacked for 4K, obviously. We got 840 plus viewers. Make sure to subscribe.
Much love. Yes, sir.
Make sure to
subscribe.
follow if you're on Twitch.
Of course. We're glad you guys are all tuning in. We keep getting more and more. See, I'm really happy the numbers have all gone up all day since stream. They haven't went down one time. So I'm really happy about that. And just remember, the finals is next. So we should have more viewers for the finals than we've had all day. The match is going to be crazy regardless who wins. It's either going to be Dragon Link or Infernobles versus Buster Blair or Zoodiac. So it's going to be crazy in the finals.
Yeah, in the finals, we're trying to crack 1,000 views.
Yes,
so
sir.
We need you guys to go crazy. We need you to share this,
Yes,
tell
sir.
people about it. Like, listen to Trivy said, follow and sub, boys. Like, come on now.
Exactly. Why not? It doesn't cost anything. It doesn't hurt
Exactly.
you. Go give a free share. Go, go tell your friends, yo, this finals is lit.
Yeah.
These commentators have been great all day. These matches have been crazy. We love that. Like Space Nader, awesome commentators. Not gonna lie, we love to see that from you guys. We really appreciate that. This dude is disgusting. Yeah, this Zoo dude is insane.
Yeah.
He's insane. Like Anthony Collins is actually insane with his day. He's been popping off all day.
Dragoon just doesn't do anything versus Mega Clops.
No, just
every time we've seen Mega Clops summon, besides the time he got talents,
he's won the game. Yeah.
Nobody's prepared for it this weekend.
No,
it's
so
like nobody was
good.
prepared for Zoo.
Exactly.
And last night you guys were calling me out for saying Dark Hole and Regeki in the side deck for Zoo.
I did. I mean, I honestly didn't think
I was telling you, this deck's nuts.
I thought Lightning Storm would take care of everything. That's pretty good to go get
Imperm on
prolonged, but he impermed it. Yeah.
The last card in hand's Fusion. He already went through.
Yeah, that's all she wrote. Looks like Zoodiac is going to be in the finals, fellas.
Yeah.
Michaels looks like he's going to scoop it up here in a little bit, probably about another turn or two, but Zoodiac just has too much advantage right now.
Yeah.
There's a Mega Clops that he's staring down that he just can't out. He's looking through his extra deck. He's looking through his hand. His Fenton's grave. He's like, there's not much I can do here. It's pretty sad right now, but he's been doing great all day. So shout out to Michael Bond playing Buster Blader.
Yeah, for getting the
he's
top
been doing
four.
great. Yeah, top 4 with Buster Blader. Not a very easy deck to pilot. You know what I mean? I actually don't know all the interactions in the deck myself. So, shout outs to him for keep putting up a good fight versus Zodiac. When this guy's been opening crazy, and he opens the Servant. He has the Servant.
Huh?
Oh.
I thought he had Fusion.
I thought he had Fusion too. That's Servant. What? It's not over yet. I thought that was Servant. I thought that.
Oh no, it got stolen from Mega Clops. That's under the Trident. Oh, all right, fair enough. I mean,
where did Servant come from? Did he just draw for turn?
Yeah, I think so.
He had to.
So that means last turn he chose to do Fusion
instead of normal summoning the guy to get the prologue.
Yeah, unless if he had.
Because he can play through the Servant, actually. He can actually play through the Servant now.
Yeah.
But he can't get rid of Mega Clops. Yeah, but he can play through the Servant, though.
Yeah. Like, he still just loses the Mega Clops, so.
Well, actually, he doesn't. He doesn't have anything. What? Yeah, he doesn't have anything in his extra deck bigger than Mega Clops. I was like, if you can get to a punishment here.
Yeah, I mean, you'd have to play like 5-headed dragon or something wild in the extra deck.
That would be I'm going to do that. If I play Invoke Dogmatica, there will be a 5-headed dragon in my extra deck for when I play against Zoo. And that's all she wrote right there for Anthony. For Michael. Anthony's going to be the winner of this. We're going to try to see who won the next match, Infernoble versus Dragon Link. And the finals is coming up right after this. It's going to be exciting. It's going to be crazy. You don't know what's going to go on. Like this matchup, how many people in chat thought Zoo lost? Everybody in chat saying Buster Bleeder has the favorable matchup versus Zoodiac. Zodiac's already lost. He's down a game, and he just won 2-0. Like we were saying earlier, like for some reason his game ones have not been in his favor, but game 2 and 3, decks just haven't been able to keep up with him. Because our resources outmanages them, and it just becomes insane.
He's been going wild
today.
He's
been going wild. The Zoodiac player is going crazy, and he definitely deserves his spot in the finals if anybody does.
James here with Rogue Duelist Trade. ProPlay Games and I started the very first YuGiOh Investments Patreon. As a patron, you can pre-order the latest Yu-Gi-Oh releases at near wholesale rates, join a community of TCG vendors, and get direct support from me and PPG. You'll get distribution-like access, getting prices as low as $630 per case for main sets. Not to mention access to other invaluable perks like Q&As and product ratios before release. Our mission is to help you make a successful side business out of Yu-Gi-Oh. Guys, don't wait. Spots are limited. Check out the Patreon today in the link down below. I'll see you there.